The world's best gather here. XBL baseball starts now.
It's crushed to the moon, and we're tied.
He picks it up on the second, over to first in time for the double play that ends the inning.
That's gone.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Trying to repeat.
It's good!
And homeward to the pen! This game is over!
Oh! Crushed! Left field! Off the pole!
Domingo Bell, deep right center field, carrying, and it's gone.
That was hit hard. Left center field. Did she do it again? To the wall!
Swung on Bell to the deep left field. Is this baby gone? A grand slam!
Champion! The AAA World Series is over. What a line shot!
I can't believe my eyes.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our XBL cast for the semifinals. I'm No Hummus, and here with me tonight is Zlatanimal. How are you doing tonight?
Doing good, Hummus. Doing good. I've been looking forward to this stream and this matchup for quite a while, so be happy and excited to kind of dive into these games here.
Yeah, I think everybody here in attendance has been looking forward. We took a little break. I think about a week here, but now we're back with some XBL action. We have Mush and his Curse facing off against Wish and his Astronauts. Series is tied 1-1 right now. Both games finished in one-run scores. Both pretty much took it down to the last at bat. Both teams had their own respective walk-offs in games 1 and 2. But now games 3 and 4, they're gonna have to deal with some tough pitching, especially now they're reaching their 3 and 4 pitchers. We'll have to see who's gonna be able to last longer with them.
Yeah, for sure. Both of these guys are really just respectable on the mound. I think a lot of players in the league do not look forward to having to go up against their styles of pitching. They know how to locate and hit those corners, really keep things tough on you. And head-to-head in their history, I think pitching has been very close across the board with walks and strikeouts, even really runs given up. So the series has been close so far, and probably expect to see that throughout the remainder.
Yeah, no, I think we're gonna really see over these next few games where we're gonna see like 1 or 2 plays that could decide the game or even the series for that matter. Just with the nature of how close these players are, every single pitch, every single at bat is gonna be important here. So I think we're gonna once again see some very close matchups here. Wish, he hasn't really been able to get the home run ball going. That's kind of his MO. Sending that ball into orbit. He's gonna need to unlock his bat here, see if he can crack that curse pitching.
Yeah, I think they also highlighted that a little bit. You and Mist before games 1 and 2 to start the series. Wish had like 49 home runs on the season compared to
Right.
Mush only having like 6. So that's definitely expected to see the pop from the Knots bats. I think we will see that here as the series goes on. And Mush is doing well to kind of tread water and keep his team right there in line, keep the games competitive. As you pointed out, both of those games here in the series so far were one off of walk-offs. I was even rewatching those games here before we started the stream up, and I almost forgot that Mush almost ended I believe game 2 or game 1, that was the walk-off for Wish, but he almost ended that in extras with a diving catch at first. So, I mean, there's just very, very slim margins for both sides to try to come out on top here.
Yeah, certainly. With that being said, I think it's time for us to get the footage rolling and get right into game 3. So sit tight as we get rolling. right. Good evening, everybody. We're right here into game number 3 here. Ed White on the mound here for the Astronauts. We'll see the curse here after taking game 2. Will they be able to continue their momentum here into game 3?
Yeah, and Ed White probably considered the number 2 pitcher stat-wise for the Knots, running the 85 velo, similar build to his ace. So probably a common strategy we'll see for both teams.
You know, the game, I think many people will consider game 3 to be more important. And runner goes here, gets him on the pitch out, but it looks like he's going to be caught between base paths here.
No.
The first out of the game.
Yeah, Wish with the quick release down to second, and then Mush kind of just hesitated in his decision making, and it cost him the out there.
Yeah, you know, he was ready. He was prepared for that steal, and he took advantage of getting the easy out there. But that's going to be a hit into the outfield right to Grissom for a single here, 1 out. Diego Esparza up to bat. Runner goes again. Very aggressive base running here from the Curse as they get on second here.
And we got the bad ball hitter up at the plate as well, so runner in scoring position, dangerous moment potentially for the Astronauts.
And that's going to be caught by a second baseman. Runner gets back to second in time for out number 2. Memphis Davidson up to bat here. Look at those stats. RBI here, a high pitch. This is a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, and we can understand why Mush was so aggressive on the base pass early, because he's got the bad ball hitter and then the RBI hero. He wants everything to be procced and try to have as much potential offensive output here early.
So full count now, runner on second, 2 outs. Gets him to hold there just barely outside the zone, I think. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, razor thin miss there from Wish.
So a quick 0-2 count here, runners on first and second. Pitch inside, 1-2 count. Even now a 2-piece. That's going to go right up the middle here. Grissom going to have to get to the ball quick. Runners heading home. This could be the first run of the game. It's saved. Curse, strike first, making a 1-0 ball game.
Speed wins out there, and we got more speed still on the base paths.
Yeah, Ed White here being hurt by that surrounded trades. That's going to be rocked into right field. Warning track. Right fielder mistimes the jump. He didn't need to jump there. Bad misplay there gives the Curse 2 extra runs.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised to see Wish make that error. Maybe he saw it differently and just kind of fumbled the controller, but that's going to hurt even more now with this.
Yeah, that ends up now being a 3-run error now with the additional run right here. You know, we spoke about earlier just those 1 or 2 plays that could decide the game. We could look back and see this being won already so early on.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely need to, you know, point out it's just the first inning, so the game is clearly nowhere near over as this ball's hit hard. Okay, all right, stops the bleeding.
Yeah, Curse strike hard and fast here, getting 4 runs as we go into the bottom of the first. Gus Grissom leading things off. Ooh, tough dive. Next up, Neil Armstrong gets the shortstop. Sweet Lou taking the mound here for the Curse. As this one's rocked into the outfield. Warning track power. Center fielder gets it though for out number 1. Just hit it into the deepest part of the park.
Exactly. If you're Wish, you're just praying anywhere else in the park to try to cut into that lead, get some momentum to swing back for you. But it shows he's seeing the ball well. He's got a hit and a deep fly out for his first 2 at-bats.
Another pitch out here. That's his second now. Probably won't be able to go back one more time, as we're already in 2 count. This one right to first baseman. Double play. Just tough luck there for the Astronauts. Hits it right to the first baseman. Just one of those plays where you really can't do anything about it.
Yeah, you're absolutely nothing to prevent it, and you know, for Wish, this is almost just, it feels so harsh of a start. You're doing a lot of things right up until the one error in the first, and then some good contact with the bat, but it didn't come out to shake out any runs for him.
Ball one inside. It's thrown right to the second baseman, throws to the first in time for round number 2. Up is Diego Esparza again.
And Hummus, you know, after that first inning, I mean, I brought his starting pitcher to tense, which is definitely going to eat away into that stamina decay. It's going to draw the stamina down faster a little bit until he can try to get back to that neutral mojo. So bullpens are going to be very important here.
Yeah, it's definitely something to look at here as we get into the middle portion of the game. 2-out single there. Memphis Davidson, runner goes for second. Looks like he's caught stealing for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the second, still 4-0.
Great job there from Wish again. Came up firing and was in time here.
Hits this one into the outfield for a leadoff single. Alan Shepard comes to bat here. Gonna hit it into center field for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, that one wasn't hit quite as deep, but identical start here in the second for Wish here.
Outside 0-2 pitch, pretty good right there. Just got on the zone.
Yeah, both of these guys do a really good job of getting ahead in the count early and keeping batters on their toes.
Second out of the inning now. Buzz Aldrin up to bat. Look to try to get some power on his bat here. But that's going to be hit into the outfield. So runners on first and second. Runner, okay, I was like, he's running a little too far off second there.
Yeah, that was
back around.
Bordering on reckless base running for a moment.
Right. Now we have Harrison Schmidt up to bat here, the 8-hole hitter. Watches that one go by for a 3-1 count. And he'll load the bases here, walks the batter. Ed White up to bat. You know, it's one of those situations where you're not really too concerned on the mound if you're walking the 8-hole, making bases loaded, just because you know you have that pitcher right there. But look at this, the early substitute Wish already going to his bullpen.
Yeah, and I like it. I mean, you knew the stamina and everything else that had gone on with the pitcher. Might as well come in with the bases juiced to see if you can cut into that lead early.
Certainly. So even count here, 2-2. Watches that one go by. Runners are gonna run here. This is one right into center field. Caught for out number 3. Tough pitch there to get anything on. As we see who he brings in here. Looks like it's gonna be Yelena Kondakova.
Yeah, and you know, we've talked about it a lot, but Wish, I mean, those are 2 great innings realistically with contact on the ball. Just neither of them shaked out with any run output. So it's probably easy to feel dejected in the sense of things not going your way, but overall, I think he should kind of maybe take a step back and, you know, realize he's very much in this game.
Yeah, certainly. You know, game 1, I believe he was also down 4 runs at one point. He ended up being able to turn it around. So that's just the nature of the beast here. No matter how much you're down, if you can get things going, anything is possible.
We see a pickoff attempt there by Wish.
Runner's gonna go here. Close call. Safe on second. Mush being very aggressive on the base paths, and so far it's been paid off more or less.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the key there for Mush is his steal was on an off-speed pitch, which gave him the timing to get
Right.
there.
That's gonna be another run for the curse here, making it 5-0.
Now batting. Catcher number 4, Tucker, backstop.
Tucker backstop up to bat. Ooh, that's a nice curve. That looks like it went into the dirt.
2 in a row.
Another one.
Ankle breakers.
I love to see where the ball was in the zone there, as that's gonna be caught for out number 2.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Rasp Sanders up to bat 1 for 1 with a single already.
Just an onslaught of curveballs here by Wish.
Yeah, you know, looking at the velo on Yelena is not really that great, so I think he's gonna
Right.
try to focus on that curveball, try to get him to get weak contact. But you know, for someone like Mush, he's not so dependent on the power, so he's not so focused on a specific timing. So I think it's harder to fool someone like Mush who contact hits with
Yeah.
the curveball.
Yeah, the contact swing approach definitely kind of it's not hurt as much with the variable speeds and pitching, but
Yeah, no, both playstyles definitely have their pros and cons, as we're seeing here today.
Wish gets on base there.
Yeah, ooh, nice.
We'll see a
inside
steal
pitch.
attempt by Wish.
Good. I don't like that catcher's arm to stealer, especially when you're down 5-0. I don't see a steal making a huge difference.
Yeah, good
want-
patience
you
by
want-
Wish. I was wondering if we might see like a hit and run here at some point.
Ooh, low strike 3. Gets him swinging as John Glenn up to bat here. 2 outs now. So ball 2 count, 2-0.
Wish has had base runners in all 3 innings. Hoping to put one across the plate.
Ooh. That one's hit high, but not far enough. That's gonna be caught by center field for out number 3. Go to the top of the 4th. Bill 5-0. Sweet Lou up to bat. First pitch swing. Throws to the first in time for out number 1. Ronan Travis up to bat.
Another great curveball there, low to catch the zone.
You know, Wish is definitely trying to get that curveball, especially with that elite curveball. I didn't even notice he had that on this pitcher.
Now batting. Center
Gets him there for out number 2.
Jalen Matthews.
Armstrong not going to be able to dive as Grissom picks it up for a 2-out single.
Now batting. The shortstop number 9.
Yeah, the batter had a lot of speed anyways. It was going to be tough, even if he did come up with it.
Strike 1, 1-1 count. This one's hit into the atmosphere. Is it enough? It is! Home run curse. Make it a 7-0 game. Slowly inching towards mercy territory here. Esperanza, first home run of the series.
Wow, what a hit by Mush, and what a commanding lead he's established here for himself in the game. I did not expect the game to start out this way.
Yeah, you and me both. You know, Mush, he usually plays, a bit of a small ball game, but here he's showing he can hammer it too. Out number 3, swing and a miss. You go to the bottom of the 4th, 5, 6, 7 up for the Astronauts.
And it's not like, Wish, he's not making very many mistake pitches. He's known for his good pitching. It's just Wish is really kind of meeting his level and able to get these balls in spots where they can land, or in that case, as we saw with the home run, just send it over the fence completely.
Break 1 gets on the outside pitch. Hits this one in the center field. Looks like that'll be caught for out number 2. As Buzz Aldrin comes in 1 for 1 with a single. Astronauts offense, you know, they have gotten hits, but they've just been stifled. Haven't really been able to connect batters on base.
Yeah, he's getting under a lot of balls, a lot of flyouts so far today. He had that inning there with the bases completely juiced. Brought in that pinch hitter, it just didn't fall for him.
Ooh, outside pitch gets it over. Hits the right to first, who's going to be able to run it down for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 22, Scoops Rand.
Glenn unable to make the dive. That's going to be a 1-out single.
Yeah, that off-speed hitter trait definitely kind of helps with the high curveball in the zone.
Strike 1 there, a little bit left in the zone. Interesting choice by Wish here to challenge that off-speed trait. Looks like it gets in front of him too. And sorry, not off-speed, outside pitch.
Right.
And this one's hit high, but it looks like it's just going to be warning track territory. So that's going to be out number 3. We go to bottom the 5th, still 7-0. Harrison Schmidt looking to start a rally here. I think we can expect the SPRP to come out here, because I think at this point you can't be worried about who's left in your bullpen. You got to start figuring out how you can get some runs on the board.
Yeah, for sure. Especially a nice grab.
Turner with like the quick leap there.
Thought we might see extra bases, but they were stolen. It would have been a nice opportunity for the Astronauts to have a pinch hit situation. Regardless, we're still going to see Ellison Onizuka.
Yeah, this is a good spot to bring him in here, because rally starter, it can be pretty hard if you're on the bench to get that specific condition going. So
yeah, it's definitely a use it or lose it type of trait.
yeah, grounds out to the first baseman for the second out of the inning. Gus Grissom up to bat, as that's going to be hit softly right to shortstop for 1-2-3 inning. We go to the top of the 6th. Curse pulling away here, as it looks like we see Yuri Gagarin up to bat.
Yeah, the Astronauts kind of grasping at straws there, pinch hitting in situations where it warrants it, but just nothing to show so far.
Gus Grissom under that for out number 1. Ronan Travis up to bat. Goes right up the middle there, as that's going to be a 1-out single. With the way they're running, I fully expect another steal here in the near future. And Wish does too with that pitch out.
Yeah, those traits are definitely dangerous, and I definitely understand Wish's caution here.
Yeah, because look at that accuracy. I think that's stealer and distracted. Runner's going to go for second. Catcher misplay. That's going to be a double steal right here. Runner makes it to third off from first, off the error from the catcher. Just more bad luck here for the Astronauts.
Yeah, it brings a sac fly or even a ground out there into play as the run comes across the plate to take an 8-0 lead here for the Curse.
Hits this one right to third baseman, who throws to the first in time for out number 3. So Curse managed to score another, making it 8-0. Neil Armstrong leading things off for the Astronauts.
Yeah, I think what I like out of Mush's approach so far is he hasn't really changed anything. Even though he's accrued this large lead, he hasn't tried to play safe or, change much at all. He just has what's working for him, and he's continued to do it.
Yeah, I think in situations like this where you're kind of the underdog still, you gotta play with as much aggression as you can. Try to put, Wish in this case, on the back foot and just keep him there for the whole game. That's gonna be a swing and strikeout.
Yeah, a bit of a uncharacteristic swing from Wish there. It's a little surprising.
And he's probably starting to get a little aggressive now as, the innings start to dwindle. And just once again, bad break there. pitcher is able to get it for out number 3.
Yeah, that hit had solid contact on it with the animation and everything. It just the pitcher is able to kick save and prevent it from turning into a base hit.
Right. 2-1 count. Check swing. Just look at that. Just barely out the zone. That's gonna go right over shortstop here for the leadoff single. And runner's gonna go for second. A little too much aggression. Safe back at first. Wow. That's just shows you the amount of speed this Curse team has. They're able to take risks like that and just fall back if necessary.
Yeah, Wish was cautious of the diddle. He didn't want to give up second base for free, but it cost him. He didn't get the out there. He got back safely.
Runner's gonna head for second. Caught stealing out number 1.
Maybe he knew he was going to throw him out for the mojo boost.
Armstrong gets it there for second out. Scoops Grant up to bat. I was left a little bit over the middle as he's gonna take advantage.
Yeah, pitcher had to watch out, make sure they didn't get rocked on the way back.
Buzz Alger gets to the first round number 3. We go to bottom of the 7th here. Alan Shepard looking for a Hail Mary here to try to get things going. I'm just one right over this zone is just unable to, get a lot of, I guess that's kind of the downside of Wish's team here. He's known for his home runs. He can get a lot of value out of these low power hitters, but sometimes if you're just not timed up with it, you can often get punished by not having that power.
Yeah, we see another one here elevated. He's getting some pretty good timing, but as we've seen, it's just a little bit too much under the ball, and it's not able to carry enough to do any damage on the scoreboard.
And that one's hit right to right field for round number 3. So another 1-2-3 inning. And goes to the top of the 8th. Curse up 8. The bottom of the order, 8-9-1. Coming up next.
The third baseman, number 10, Rasp Sanders.
This one's going to be hit hard into center field. Caught by Grissom for round number 1.
I think we're going to see the pitcher stay in, yeah.
Swing and a miss. Out number 2. Ronan Travis up to bat. Inside pitch, 0-2 count. 1-2 count here. Even up, 2-2. Glenn unable to get the dive there. Runner heads for first, so 2-out single for the Curse. The potential winning run coming up to bat now, Jalen Matthews.
Yeah, if you're Wish, I think, you maybe just take a breath here. Don't get caught up trying to do the math of, there's 2 innings left, I need 4 runs in each or whatever. You just kind of got to take it one at bat at a time here. There's still time to come back for sure, and he's been hitting the ball pretty squarely. So I think he's just got to take it one at bat at a time here.
Ball 1, 1-0 count. This is one inside pitch to shortstop, picks it up. Those are the first round number 1. Looks like they're getting another substitution here. I'll be getting the batter matchup. Gonna be Gordo Cooper with high pitch and off-speed hitter.
And you're just hoping to get on base here, maybe draw a walk.
And a walk does not go, as that's going to be out number 2. Mush has done a great job here of getting Wish to swing at these pitches that are just outside the zone, as that's going to be caught for out number 3.
Right, yeah, he's just nibbling, and Wish is forced to kind of take a stab at a lot of them because of the lead that the Curse have accrued for themselves.
This one's hit high. It is far. It's gone. Curse get another run here, extend their lead to 9. Esparza having the day, second home run of the game.
Man, I don't know how many Astronaut fans are still in the stadium. Might see them heading for their cars out there. It's a 9-run deficit. Tough game here for the Astronauts.
That's gonna be hit for out number 2, Now, I'm not sure of the home run tally right now, but it seems like the Curse are either pretty much at or are outpowering the Astronauts throughout the series, so that's gonna be out number 3.
Yeah, I believe after the first 2 games, Wish had 2 home runs and Mush only had 1, but that has certainly shifted here after this game.
Sweet Lou on fire, looking to get a shutout here in Game 3 of the semifinals. Strike 2 gets him looking. Swings at that one, shortstop picks it up, throws the first out, number 1, and that curveball I think has been hammering the Astronauts throughout this series.
Yeah, it's not easy to deal with, especially in the hands of these 2 potent pitchers. Pitching to contact and getting outs.
This one's gonna be hit up, and it looks like that'll be caught for the final out of the game. Final score 9-0. Curse just stomped their way through here in Game 3, taking the emphatic victory here.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that final at bat kind of sums up the just the game overall for the Astronauts. You had a pitch over the plate. Wish had pretty good timing. He just got under it a little bit too much. We saw that a lot throughout the game, and you saw how that ended there. The Curse come out on top.
Yeah, Curse, they have a very strong game, but they'll have to keep it up now in Game 4 because don't expect Wish to go out quietly here, especially after getting shut out. So stay tuned as we get Game 4 rolling for you in just a moment. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back for Game 4 of the XBL semifinals. Mush just came away with a curb stomping of a victory, taking a 9-0 victory. Astronauts are looking to get things going now that they're in the away slot.
Yeah, we just switched dugouts here, I think, because both teams use Red Rock as their home stadium. So
Battle of Red Rock.
Good one. Exactly.
On the mound for the Curse is Stink Salinas. As Grissom's gonna get a leadoff single here, so already a better start for the Astronauts here.
Yeah, the 4-spot pitcher, for Curse looks like 54 velo, and that's pretty average, of course. It's not really anything to boast about as they give up a hit here.
And looks like the astronauts are already going to get their first one in the game. RBI double. I was about to comment on, Wish being a power hitter, that 50 velo, this could be a potential feast game for him as he tries to even the series up once again.
Yeah, absolutely. That 50 velo is kind of the average. And we're going to see a lot of runs, I think.
Runner turned back a bit there, but looks like that's going to be another RBI double, making it 2-0 lead here. Astronauts unable to score all of last game, and they already have 2 runs here without an out.
Yeah, and this fourth SP really couldn't have come at a better time for Wish and his, the way things were trending after how last game went. It's going to feel nice to get some runs across the board early.
Certainly. Shortstop picks it up there for out number 1. Runner advances to third. Alan Shepard up to bat. Ball outside, 2-1 count. This is one to the outfield. Drops in front of the right fielder for another run for the Astronauts.
Well, we'll have to wait to see how Mush bats whenever they get to the plate, but we've almost switched roles here after, game 3.
Certainly. Wish looks a lot more comfortable at the plate now, He seemed to get a bit frustrated with, at bats not going his way, but now already with 3 runs, he must be already feeling better about himself.
Yeah, definitely at a more comfortable headspace for sure.
And that's gonna be
What is
Turner diving play there for out number 3. But Astronauts score 3. We go to the bottom of the first. Ronan Travis leading things off.
It looked dicey for a second. I wasn't sure if Mush was gonna need to make any sort of jump or dive, but it comes up with a nice little web gem there.
On the mound here for the Astronauts, Chris Hadfield, another weak pitcher. I believe this would have to be his number 4 pitcher. Gonna be, we'll see here if he can lock it down with him, maybe get a couple of innings out and maybe turn it into an eventual bullpen game to write it out.
Yeah, he's on the, he's not exactly boasting anything with velo sitting right at 50, but he does have elite 4-seamers. That's going to help a lot with the cadence and the timing of some of these, pitch speeds here. I think it's a bit of an advantage compared to Mush's 4th SP build.
Certainly. So 3-0 count here. Inside 3-1 count. Gets it high and in. Full count now. Swings at this one. Gets rolled. Whoa. Little hop there.
It was a pebble at short. Just hit right off of it with the ricochet.
But that doesn't get away from the center fielder though. It just ends up being a single.
Yeah, it didn't seem to alter the normal outcome by any means.
Pitch out the first, safe. Strike 1 just gets the zone there. I think that's going to have to be the key for here for Wish. The runner's going to head for second. Looks like he'll be safe.
Yeah, it was another off-speed pitch that he has a successful steal on. Gonna turn into a run.
That's really been Mush's bread and butter, the fast runner getting a single, then gets the steal, and then just gets another hit like that to just put some more runs on the board.
Yeah, he was making it look easy last game, and he's carried that game plan here again. Another steal attempt.
Ooh, doesn't pay off though. That's gonna be out number 2. And that's just the gamble you make there. You have, especially with Wish's catcher, you have to time that up almost perfectly if you want to steal the bases. That's gonna be a walk.
Well, that one was almost in the dirt. A nice breaking ball. Kept the zone. This one hit softly to second to end the first inning, so both teams score the first slate. Wishbone will be back up to start us here at the top of the second.
All right, thank you for taking over there real quick. I had to step away for a moment.
No worries.
That's gonna be caught for round number 1. Shortstop goes to the first for round number 2. So Salinas locking in a bit more this inning after giving up 3 runs in the first. That's the thing about Mush. He's not gonna break away from his strategy, even if things are looking a little rough. He's just going with what he's comfortable with, and we'll just let everything else fall into place. That's gonna be swing and a miss. Out into 3. Scoops Grant leading things off.
Yeah, both of these players are highly intelligent baseball IQ. Mush is doing a great job there of trying to nibble around the edges and change up the pitch speeds, get the strikeout to end that top half of the second.
Ball 3, full count. Hits a right to second for round number 1. Tucker backstop. Up to bat, outside pitch. Check swing from Mush, 1-2 count. That one goes right through the pitcher's legs there. That's going to be a 1-out single.
Yeah, Wish was kind of playing with fire a little bit, continuing to attack the outside when the batter had that outside pitch trait. Gets just enough to force it back up through the middle.
Yeah, you know, maybe he was trying some reverse psychology there, you know.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Gets him to swing it out when second baseman gets the dive, throws it to first for out number 2. Mojo boost.
Mojo boost, that could be big.
Certainly. Outside pitch, 2-0 count. Inside, 2-1.
Pretty slow speed for second, so not
Yeah.
sure we'll have a chance for a run. Even if there's a single, here we go.
Oh, look at that. Now runner on first and third, 2 outs. Opportunity for the Curse to cut the lead down to 1. Strike 1. Nice change up there. Another 2-seam fastball just nicks the zone. That one's gonna be hit foul for a 1-2 count. Aldrin gets it, throws first, out number 3, so Curse unable to take advantage. We go to the top of the third, still 3-1.
Yeah, Curse kind of finding their groove back in the game there. They were threatening, but Wishbone does well on the mound to get out of the jam.
You know, Wish, one of the top pitchers in the game, he knows how to try to keep people off the board, and, you know, try to limit any damage. That's gonna be, yeah, just bobbled it, it seemed. That one's gonna be, ooh, just foul.
Wish was all over that one. 99 power.
As one of those you wonder, like, how was this not a hit? Inside pitch, 2-2 count. Full count now, 3-2. Goes right up the middle for a 1-2 count. And, you know, runners on first and second. This is going to be an interesting situation here for the Astronauts as they look to get more runs across.
Yeah, he's kind of fortunate not to have that one be caught behind the plate.
Certainly. First baseman catches it, gonna be out number 2. Jim Lovell up to bat. Not having that great of a series, only has 1 RBI despite the RBI hero trait. Let's see if he can turn it around here with 1 swing.
Yeah, I don't know how often it might have been procced last game, but got a good opportunity here.
Ooh. Just unable to capitalize to potentially extend the lead. We go to the bottom of the 3rd, still 3-1. Jalen Matthews up to bat.
Yeah, both teams leaving runners on base to end the innings there, so I think both teams are still pretty comfortable. We're just starting to see a bit more of a bit of a pitcher's duel as the game progresses here.
So leadoff single for the Curse. Now they have the tying run up to bat. I expect to steal here within the next few pitches, and Wish is certainly aware of that steal threat. Runner goes, pitch out. Is he gonna get it? No, it looks like he was caught a little bit in the base pass, a bit too much there. Catcher gets a mojo boost.
Yeah, I wish I had that 99 pitch out and a perfect pop-up throw to second. That runner stood no chance.
Yeah, Wish, you know, that's just one of the first keys of the game was his XBL experience. You know, that's just one of the things you catch up on. You start picking up on players quicker. You know, trying to figure out their tendencies on when they're gonna steal. That's gonna be just over shortstop for hit now. Runners on 1st and 2nd. You know, looking at Chris Hadfield, I'm kind of surprised he's 10th. So only giving up 1 run. He does have 7 hits, but I guess he just doesn't have strikeouts.
Yeah,
so that could be
I agree.
why.
I think he was even tense before that last hit. I've noticed that as
Right.
well. It's interesting.
So a 3-1 count. Hadfield already has 65 pitches here in the bottom of the 3rd. You gotta wonder how long is Wish gonna leave him out. And swing and a miss gets him for out number 2. Mojo back up as Scoops Grant comes up to bat here, looking to bring the runners from 1st and 2nd home. Nasty 2-seamer gets him there, looking for strike 1. Change up outside, unable to hit it fair, makes it 1-2 count. It's going right up the middle. Runners running 3rd. A little bounce from the infield. Runner close call. Safe. Curse get a run there on RBI single. Still 2 outs.
Yeah, that bounce may have offered a slight additional amount of time to let that run come across the plate.
Without a doubt.
He also almost it looked like he overran it for a second. He kind of reached behind him, so that could have been disastrous.
This one's hit into the outfield. Shepard's going to get under it for out number 3. So Curse tack on another run, cutting the lead down to 1 as Buzz Aldrin comes up to bat here. Gets the leadoff hit here. Ooh, that's going to go into no man's land. Hits the wall. 1 wall, 2 wall. Looks like it could be a triple. He's going for it. Close call. Safe. Oof.
That was closer than I thought. I thought he had a triple standing up there for a while until that strong throw came in. That was close.
And this one's hit hard, but not enough. Just goes foul. 1-1 count. So 3-1 count here. Oh, that's a pitch. Wish just wishes to have back, but hey, still gets the run as that's going to extend the lead back up to 2 now.
Yep, that's easy to forget about. You still get the run in, so.
Chris Hadfield looks like it's going to be end of his night, as looks like maybe Willie McCool. He might be looking for the matchup here. Looks like he will bring in Willie McCool. and is able to get the pinch hitter hit. So runner on second, first and second, no outs here. Maybe a substitute on first, no substitute on first. This could be ball one. Gets the bunt, pitcher. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no. That was the worst spot that he could have hit the.
yeah, he certainly thought the pitcher was going to catch it in the air, but it dropped, and you know, Mush took full advantage to get both lead runners.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Mush maybe pulled back his pitcher a bit to allow it to drop, but still a great heads up baseball there. As the runner's gonna go on the full count, safe on second.
It looked like an off speed as well. It's almost a guaranteed steal at this point.
And looks like that'll end the inning for out number 3. So Astronauts take one back, as it looks like Yelena Kondakova is gonna come in once again, as the 891 come up to bat. This one's hit into the outfield for a leadoff single from the Curse.
Good start here for Mush. Gonna hope to just continue it and cut that lead down.
And it looks like Mush might be contemplating going to that bullpen too. No outs here, runner on first. Brings in Matt Stayers, his pinch perfect batter. I believe that's his bench specialist right there. And that was rocked hard. It is high as it can make it. It hits the wall. Was gonna bounce off there. 1 run will score. And the Curse just is back and forth action. Now back down to 1. They got the slow runner in second. Honestly,
Yeah, I think he's gonna bring him in.
he might, but yeah, I don't know about that one. Just because I feel, especially how close this game is, you want your bench as much of your bench as possible, and I don't think that speed is a marginal difference. Grissom is gonna get under for out number 1.
Yeah, we'll see how it shakes out. I mean, I think the pinch hitter just had quite literally 0 speed. So
Yeah, no, I understand
maybe
why.
like a deep tag up, right? But either way, that pinch hitter is batting 1,000. So every time he's been called on, he's delivered for Mush and the Curse here so far.
Certainly. Outside pitch misses, 3-1 count. And gets him there with the walk. Runners on first and second now. Diego Esparza up to bat. And look at that pitch. I don't know. Like, I feel like the strike zone, like, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes.
Yeah, it could have been the movement, but you still would think even with that, it would have caught the zone. So a bit surprising.
Even count, 2-piece. Doesn't swing, full count. And another walk here, so back-to-back walks, load the bases. First, all of a sudden, have a chance to take the lead here.
Look at who's at the plate.
I didn't get to see Memphis Davidson. Oh no. I don't know if I'm Wish. I don't know if I like this pitcher in the lineup anymore. That's going to be hit. Left fielder gets it. Runner's heading home. And after a long jog from third, safe. And, you know, I kind of thought initially that it was a bad call to bring in that runner. But I guess that just proves what do I know. Look at that. Enough speed to get home.
You wouldn't have been wrong, but yeah, I don't think he scores with the 0 for sure, so it does matter, as the game is now tied here, 4-piece.
And it looks like Armstrong's getting fed first in time for out number 3, so game tied up now, 4-4. Top of the 5th, Astronauts looking to get another run here, as both players have been going back and forth as we see the innings here. Look at that. Bottom 3, top of the 4th, bottom 4.
Yeah, a lot of action as we reach the midway point of this game, and it's a lot more in line with how we expected it to go, how games 1 and 2 went, the back and forth here.
Oof, just catches the fair territories. That's going to be a leadoff double.
It's a good start for Wish. You know, you allowed the tying run across the plate last inning, and now you're firing back. You probably take the lead here.
Ooh, nope, I thought he was going to maybe go for the play at home. Decides to keep the runner at first instead. And just like that, Astronauts retake the lead. Now I'm looking at this picture of Zlat, and I see just again that 50 velo. I think this opportunity for the Astronauts.
Yeah, he's got the specialist trait. I don't know the rest of Wish's lineup here off the top of my head, so maybe hoping that that kind of kicks in more for him, but not the best start for this inning.
And that might be one out, but it won't be a double play as the runner is able to get the first in time. Jim Lovell up to bat. Steal the trait on first, so watch out for a steal. Must have heard me there as he goes for the pitch out. Goes right up the middle for another single. Runners on first and second, only one out. You know, both players have had multiple runners on in a situation like this, but haven't been able to really fully capitalize. Let's see if Wish can break that trend.
Yeah, we haven't seen a big, you know, a big crooked number up on the scoreboard per inning yet, but these guys are giving themselves a lot of opportunities offensively here this game.
And a 4-pitch walk, good patience from the Astronauts. As Harrison Schmidt comes up, clutch activates, locked in. This might be the strongest batter in the Astronaut offense right now.
Yeah, do not envy Mush's position here.
Just gotta still be patient at the plate. Let Mush throw the pitch into the zone. As that one's gonna hit hard. It is high. It is far. Is it gone? It's not gone,
no.
but it is off the wall. That's gonna be
It's only one run. Oh man.
you know, if it feels like a foot or two further, that could have been an out. So, you know, maybe that was a lucky break there for the Astronauts, all things considering.
Yeah, that was a bit of an odd one. I mean, I think, I don't know about you, I thought that was going to just barely clear the wall and the jump was definitely going to come into play. And then it was almost an early jump. That was an odd moment there.
Oof, this is just got to be painful there for the Astronauts. They do score 2 runs there, but they leave the bases loaded there, stranding them on the double play.
Yeah, how do you think Wish is feeling after that? Thinking he hit a grand slam and then it only turns into 1 run and now he double play. Can you shake that off that easily? I'd be kind of rattled if that were me.
Yeah, it's one of the things where you just have to, you know, just accept it as it is and just keep moving. I think Wish is just gonna be able to shake it off, knowing that he at least still has the lead here going to bottom of the 5th.
Right. Yeah, he didn't come away completely empty-handed.
Right. So already 1-2 count as he throws the screwball inside. This one's popped up. Second shortstop is able to get the dive. Nice play there. Had to track it down a bit, but was able to catch for number 2.
Yeah, he got kind of sawed off and they flared it into center, but that was a better diving play.
Certainly. So 1-2-3 inning for the Astronauts, who goes to the top of the 6. Still 6-4. So quick 0-2 count here. We see specialist in effect already. Hits this one softly to second base, throws to the first for out number 1. Oh, that's a tough pitch to not get anything on. Right over the plate. Just wasn't able to get the reticle in the sweet spot.
Yeah, he's a bit early. Finds himself in the hole 0-2 here.
Oh, oof. Get the medic on the field. Down goes the pitcher. And look at the catcher. I think that's a mojo down in the dugout as the catcher just completely ignores the pitcher on the mound. Doesn't even check up on him. Runner goes here. That's gonna be an easy caught. Caught him there by a mile. He thought he'd get him there with the, I guess, the 0 velo on the mound, but it just doesn't pay off.
Yeah. Yeah, time is ticking for this pitcher to come out.
You know, some would argue that this is a blessing in disguise. You know, 0 velo, 0 junk.
Yeah,
If
certain
Mush is
people
able
like
to,
Pluto definitely would love to have this.
right? You know, just being able to throw that curveball, it can be pretty tough to get a grip on. So that's gonna be caught for round number 3. Actually, if we see a substitution, it's gonna be right here.
Yeah, I was curious. I didn't remember the part of the batting lineup that had ended for Mush in the previous inning, but definitely makes sense the way things played out there.
You know, maybe it'd be nice to flirt with the 0 velo, 0 junk, but right now he's down 2, and I think it's better to focus on getting runners on as he attempted here.
Fortunately, pinch hitter's gonna fly out of foul territory, not able to make an impact on the game.
So outside cutter gets him there, 1-2 count. Even up at 2 apiece. This one gets over the shortstop, gonna be another single here for the Curse. They're gonna try to get this runner around. You know, once again, I'm definitely gonna be expecting that steal.
Yeah, definitely expect the steal, and I think Mush is also just kind of well known for taking deep counts, right? So that's really important here as the relievers are in the game. Try to get their stamina down and the stats down. Saw that in the last at bat there.
You know, the 1-2 combo here of the leadoff and second batter here, their traits just absolutely nuking Yuri's accuracy. I believe that's about a 50-60-ish accuracy, now dropping to 10. Ooh, batter walk. Runners on first and second now. One out. And you know, I'm not as worried as Diego is now, as I'm worried about the guy right behind him. So Wish, I think, is going to be looking to get a double play here.
Oh,
and just misses there. Runners running third, heading home. Is this going to be safe? Safe. Curse get another run. Cut the lead down to 1. We talked about him earlier, Memphis Davidson, having a strong postseason, hitting 500, a home run, and 5 RBIs. That's going to go right to third base, though. That was an interesting decision there by Wish. Did not pay off. Unable to convert the double play.
Yeah, it was a bang. It was really close, but the speed just barely won out there. It keeps the inning alive here.
But at the end of the day, nothing, no harm, no fouls. That's going to be caught for out number 3. First, probably wishing they had gotten more out of that inning, but they'll still take the run as we go into the final third of this game. 6-5 Astronauts.
Yeah, a lot more of what we expected from both teams here. You can see that there, 6-5, 15-12 in the hit category.
Yeah, no, we're back to the game 1, game 2 categories, where I'm expecting at this point for the game to be another one-score affair for one of these players. That's going to be caught for number 1.
Yeah, I think we'll see that pressure meter climb up for the remaining innings here, especially if it stays close as we expect.
Oh, without a doubt. as that's going to be popped up to shortstop for the second out.
The third baseman, number 2.
If you're Wish, you'd love to get some insurance runs here.
Yeah, because Mush and his curse just keep getting closer and closer. This one's hit high, not far enough though. This could be caught for out number 3. Right at the wall there seemed.
Yeah, thankfully no jump timing necessary, as we saw a couple of moments like that earlier.
Now pitching, number 99.
Alexei Leonov up to bat. Up to pitch. Specialist here for the Astronauts. Wish still leaving his best reliever for last. This could be out number 1. Armstrong picks up the little hop, throws to the first for his second out of the inning. On 1 count now. Grounds out the first for a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the top of the 8th. Astronauts hanging on here. I think they'll be looking to get some more runs this inning, as they've already gone 2 innings without scoring.
Yeah, and I was actually a little shocked to see Mush swing there, because I thought he was going to take the count deeper, but maybe he just knows with how late it is, he's got to do something. Just a 1-run game, so maybe impatient swing, but he'll have a couple more chances here.
Ooh, nice pitch on the outside, makes it a full count. Swing and a miss, gets him swinging for out number 1. And you know, those pitches on the edge are, you know, the reason they're so great is because it just, you see right there, it kind of forces the batter into a last second decision. Do they swing or hold? And you know, Wish swung there, and you know, that time it was outside. And we see another substitution. Pinch hitters having themselves a day here for the Astronauts, so that's gonna be another pinch hitter hit.
Yeah, that's actually a bit surprising. Wasn't that reliever for Wish? He was only around like 10 pitches or so, I think.
Yeah, considering the stats on that pitcher, I guess that was his intention. Just only leave him in there as long as is needed, and then set up this situation right here. Oof, that one's had a little power in it, but just wasn't able to get anywhere. This could be second out of the inning.
Yeah, that was the number 1 spot. Pretty low power value.
Lots of speed there on first, at least 99. Three-0 count. Okay, so on right over first base, runner's gonna go around. 1 run was maybe score here, maybe? Nope, definitely not. I thought maybe that the runner from first was gonna have a lot of speed, but look at this. Ken Mattingly, 99 power, 99 contact. If I'm Mush, I'm taking the intentional walk.
Yeah, every day of the week.
Someone like Wish, you do not test that bat. But look who's right behind. At that point, do you just try to challenge? We'll see if it pays off here.
He's got to deal with that mind game. We're impacting the accuracy now.
Well, 3-0 count here. Wish taking some nice pitches there. And walk. Runner's going to come home, extending the lead 7-5. Good at bat there from the Astronauts.
Yeah, that is huge. That is a huge moment in this game.
Foul ball, 0-1 count. That's gonna be thrown to first, out number 3. So Astronauts score 1, but they leave the bases stranded. You know, that's that happened again earlier, and you know, if the Curse win here by a small margin, you gotta wonder those situations when they had the bases loaded, could they have gone even more runs to maybe not keep that happening?
Yeah, lots of opportunities, but doing a good job on the mound to limit the Curse as they've, Astronauts got that 2-run lead. Gonna try and hang on to it here to close out the game. 6 outs remaining.
Something to watch out here for, I just noticed. Valentina is the last bullpen arm for the Astronauts here, so Astronauts won't be able to do a substitution here. We'll see if they'll be able to hold off the Curse here. Try to stop them from going to extra innings.
Yeah, I guess technically he has like a bench player he could put in, but those stats are atrocious, of course, so
Right.
it's not really a strategy to try to lean into.
That's gonna be second out of the inning as Jalen Matthews comes up to bat. Curse down 2 here, sitting on a 2-1 series lead. Astronauts looking to fight back here and tie up the series once again.
Yeah, we saw Mush just take one down the middle. He swings at that one, though. Kind of goes back to the deep count approach.
Right.
Just feels a little dangerous. I mean, he doesn't have a ton of time to work with, but I do understand the strategy. Oh, a nice diving play.
Armstrong, Mojo up. Hell of a dive there to keep it from going to the outfield. I thought maybe the Curse there, they're going to try to maybe extend their at-bat as long as possible, try to lean into the fact that this is the last pitcher for the Astronauts, but unable to really do so there as we go to the top of the 9th.
Yeah, it's just a delicate balance of,
Oof.
hard hit.
Yeah, hard hit. Oh, right fielder misses, so miscue from right side of the field leads to a double.
Yeah, I'm not sure he would have had time to make a play at second, but, Wish looking to add some more insurance runs here as he hits one deep.
And that one's going to hit the wall. That's going to be a double. A little wild pitch for center field. Still gets a third in time. Lead now 8-5. Harrison Schmidt locked in up to bat.
Still no outs here.
And looks like that will be the first out of the inning. As the catcher, oh no, Mojo goes down off of not being able to get hit. Valentina has to stay in here. As she pops it up to right field. I didn't catch the runner. Yeah, no, turn back around. Definitely would have had time. Would have caught him by a mile and then some. Oh, that's just tough there for the Astronauts. Had it right on the reticle, but they do score 1 as we go to the bottom of the 9th here. Curse need 3 to extend the game.
Yeah, as we're at 4, 5, 6. Part of the lineup here for the Curse.
Yeah, if you're the Curse right now, this is the part of the lineup you want. As Mattingly gets it for out number 1. Strike 1, 0-1 count. Armstrong right over the top there, so potential rally to start here, because we all know all good rallies begin with a hit.
We're approaching the 20th pitch now from the reliever, so we're going to start to see some velo drop off.
Yeah, Wish is trying to put this game away as quick as possible to not let that velo and accuracy start dwindling. As that's going to be inside for out number 2.
Nice
Tucker
pitch.
back up 1-4 with a single. Nasty pitch there. Look at that.
Pixel perfect from Wish, and timely as well, as we talked about the stamina.
So 2-1 count. Runner on first. This one popped up to right field. Looks like this will be the game. Final score 8-5. Astronauts are able to come back or not come back, but after losing game 3, they're able to do some damage here.
Yeah, they definitely, put some work on offensively on Mush's 4th SP. So feels good for Astronauts fans. They're able to kind of get a foothold back into the series as it's split here now, 2 apiece.
Yeah, 2 apiece, and from the way this series is going, I'd be surprised if it's anything less than 7. Back and forth action, and we had, aside from game 3 being a blowout, we've had a lot of back and forth affair here, and it's, like I couldn't tell you who's gonna pull away here.
Yeah, it seems like the momentum has kind of evened out after the ending there of the 4th game. So still a very exciting series. I'd agree with you. Yeah, we could definitely see this one going the distance. Mush is on quite the tear. He just comes off beating Flash in a sweep. So it's been a great series. Really enjoyable game so far.
Yeah, some people maybe have left that quarterfinals. You might wondering, was that a fluke? Did Mush just get hot? For a couple games. But now he's in a 7-game set. With one of the best players in the world here, Wish, and he's taking him to the distance here 2-2. We got a best of 3 now. He's showing everyone that was not a fluke. This is who he is, and he's here to show out.
Yeah, it's fun to see. Great performance by him, and also just kind of happy to see Wish get his game back there and his mojo for Game 4. So looking forward for a great finish to that series soon.
Yeah, it kind of flipped around here. First it was Wish who won the first game, and then Mush took second. Flipped it now. Wish took the first game, and then Wish with the second. We'll see if it flips around once again, maybe for a 3-3 to lead up to that game 7 with the winner going to the World Series.
Yep, that should be a lot of fun. Thank you guys for coming out this evening. Again, we've got a lot of action lined up, and it's been a lot of fun here in the booth so far.
Yeah, stay tuned and just get ready for some more playoff baseball. We have a lot coming your way. We'll let you guys know we got our AA World Series starting to wrap up here. We're gonna get into our XBL World Series soon as we figure out who advances. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in and have a good night.